When it comes to product information management and digital asset management, there are certain features that a DAM software has to include in order to get the most out of digital assets when it comes to product information and e-commerce marketing. What I mean is, digital assets and product information are closely interconnected. So in this video, I'm going to take a few minutes to go over the different Metafield types that you'll want to capture on your digital assets for e-commerce purposes. The first type of Metafield you'll always want to have is alt text. What alt text does is, let's say you have a photo and alt text gives you the ability to add a caption underneath. So number one, Metafields as alt text allow you to give your images a caption. Number two, Metafields also provide SEO bots with the information of what the image is about. So it's almost like something that teaches not only humans who are just looking at the image, but also bots like Google's bot or Bing's bot, or whoever else is scanning the page. It gives them some idea of what the image is all about. The next Metafield that is of crucial importance for many companies is tags. Tags allow us to add key information to an image. Let's say this is an image with a compressor. It may also have an additional tag called the main image and another tag called a rubber grip. So these tags have the ability to allow an image to be identified in a much more organized fashion. The third Metafield is the publish date and the expiration date. Oftentimes, an image has a time window. This is especially accurate for e-commerce product images that are introduced at one point in time and then removed at another point in time due to digital rights availability or licensing. The ability to properly document and track publish dates and expiration dates is a huge benefit from a digital rights management point of view. It's also implied that when new products are introduced, these dates can be handy. Number four is social media digital assets. Because different social media platforms require digital assets in specific sizes, you can use Metafields to clarify which asset is destined for which social media destination. For example, an image might be destined for YouTube, another one is used on Facebook, a third image is used for Instagram. Using Metafields to identify images for certain destinations or use cases is extremely useful for marketers who need to quickly deploy these images across multiple channels. The next Metafield that is extremely important for many companies is number five, the ability to identify an image as public or private. What this means is some images are used by sales, customer service, marketing, or internal apps. Some images are ideal for public view for use with customers, partners, retailers, or dealers. This Metafield allows your teams to keep your brand identity on lockdown, ensuring only images intended for public view actually make it to the public, and images that are only intended for private view, such as products that haven't been released yet, are kept private until they're allowed to go public. Number six is talent or photographer credits. Maybe specific talent has been brought in to promote a specific clothing line, and credit is something that you want to include. If you want to give credit to someone who has taken a photo for you, mostly for free images, then you'll want to include the photographer's details as a Metafield source. There are many reasons why companies would want to include a photographer as a source in their photos. We see this a lot with e-commerce products or sports equipment products. Oftentimes, companies will want to give credit for recognition or maybe even for payments. Number seven, some images are field photography. What this means is sometimes there are photo shoots that take place outside of the studio, mainly for in-use photos. In-use photos feature products in their desired use case setting. You may also say that this is an application photo. So you can either attribute it as an application photo or an in-use photo in your Metafield settings. Another Metafield, number eight, is aspect ratio. A good digital asset management software should automatically generate this for you. There are a variety of different aspect ratios depending on the size of your image. Another way of putting it is the image is either vertical or horizontal. And a good DAM system will automatically generate this Metafield information for you. So what we've just covered are 8 special types of Metafields. And what I mean by special is these Metafields are unique to the specific scenario of the image. But there are also specific standard Metafields that I'd like to mention. The first one is image type. What type of image is it? Is it the hero image? Is it the front view, side view, back view? Different views of the product. The second standard Metafield is categorization. So you can easily identify which category or folder hierarchy the image belongs to. Number 3 is create date and upload date. And then in many cases, alt text is also part of the standard Metafields. The special types of Metafields that we introduced in this video are mainly offered through enterprise DAM solutions. This includes alt text for SEO, tags, publish date and expiration date, social media Metafields, private or public clarification, talent and photographer credits, in-use or application photos, and aspect ratio. We hope you find this information helpful. To learn more about managing Metafields within Catsy DAM and PIM, book a demo with us at Catsy.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to be the first to know about new videos. Let's go.